Welcome. In this tutorial, I'll be teaching you how to do same scene character selection using game objects. So, to start in the inspector, the character number corresponds to the game object character in display in the hierarchy. So as you see when I press D, it increases the character number by 1, and so since it changed the character number to 2, the display character is 2, and then same when it happens to 3, and when I press A, it decreases the character number by 1. Also, when the character number exceeds the number of characters, it automatically defaults to 1. Same thing when another way, it automatically defaults to 3 when it gets to 1 before 1. So also, when you press enter, the corresponding character in display will change it to the game one. And also it works for number 2 and number 3. So open up Visual Studios. This is a script I use. Public int character number, that is always set to 1 because that's where it starts. The bool done, that's when you finish. Public int number of characters, that's how many characters you have. And if you had more, you'd add more to it and just copy this and just change it to your number and change all these to the number. And also have the display camera and the game camera. That is what I've been changing from this, because in my scene this is display one, and when you press enter it switches to game one, which is down here. So I have an update function. If done is equal to false, then it gets the key down, A and D, and that's the decreasing, and this is the function that, or this is the part that sets it to what I was showing you with the max number of characters, the number of characters. So I have here a character's number is equal to 1, then it sets the display true, and if you press enter, which is return, then done equals true, and you disable the display character, switch camera, and the character 1 is the one in the game is set true, and if it's not equal to 1, then just set the display false. And then the void switch camera, this is the one I've been calling here, that just turns the display camera off and the game camera on. So that's how to do switching. And these are the same as this, number 2 and number 3, except that they have the different number. And you can name it whatever you want, just make sure that it corresponds to this. And if you were to add more, you would just write in R1 this, change the max number of characters in the inspector, and you'd copy this and then change the numbers to the other number that you would want to add. So that's basically the tutorial for the setting up the variables. These should just correspond to, this should be how many characters you have, these should be the cameras, this stuff you don't change, and these should be display characters and the game characters. And also if you were add more, create a new game object and just copy this and change it. And for the number of characters, just change it to how many characters you have. So that's my tutorial. I hope you enjoy and have a good day.